The Irish poet Seamus Heaney, winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature, has died. He was 74. In a statement, Mr. Heaney's family said he passed away in Dublin this morning after a short illness.
Between my finger and my thumb, the squat pen rests, snug as a gun. Under my window, a clean, rasping sound when the spade sinks into gravelly ground. My father digging.
A son of the soil who grew to become the keeper of Ireland's language, its greatest poet since W.B. Yeats.
But I've no spade to follow men like them. Between my finger and my thumb, the squat pen rests. I'll dig with it.
Seamus Heaney was born on the family farm in Londonderry in Northern Ireland, the eldest of 9 children. The landscape and memories of that time were a constant feature of his work. This, a tribute to his late mother.
When all the others were away at Mass, I was all hers as we peeled potatoes. They broke the silence, let fall one by one, like solder weeping off the soldering iron. So while the parish priest at her bedside went hammer and tongs at the prayers for the dying, and some were responding, and some crying, I remembered her head bent towards my head, her breath in mine, our fluent, dipping knives, never closer the whole rest of our lives.
A teacher and lecturer, he eventually became a full-time writer in the early 70s, a few years after the onset of the Troubles. The conflict weaved into his work. He was a Catholic and a nationalist. "Be aware my passport's green," he wrote. "No glass of ours was ever raised to toast the Queen." But international fame, he won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1995, saw him dine with the Queen, and President Clinton quote his poetry more than once.
Once in a lifetime, the longed-for tidal wave of justice can rise up, and hope and history rhyme.
Friends and colleagues remembered him today as always generous and open-hearted. When he came to see you, one said, he brought the light with him.